Howdy folks, TJ here. Let the invasion of the cloud people, the next storm, Olympics begin. What's that mean? Well, I'm going to tell you what it means. Stick around for the whole video so you get the whole shigamarroa here, because not only did I create a physical release of the game last year and ship out 50 copies, a total of 54 were made. I kept 4. I sent 50 to people. Those people are now the recipients, kind of like the Borg from Star Trek. You have been assimilated. So not only do you get a physical game, but you've been drawn into my little world, because it's not just you playing this game at home alone. It's you and me gonna play a little bit of Olympic stuff. I included with every physical set a ton of things. One of them was a special playing card. Let me show you the cards, and then I'll show you where in the box to find said card, because I don't want any people trying to say, oh, I couldn't find the card. Step out of your bubble. I know sometimes everybody's bubble's different, but you step out of the bubble, you'll find that sometimes when you do something you're not quite sure about, don't want to do, embarrassed to do, too shy to do, you don't do it and you sit in a corner and it's boring. If you step outside your bubble, you'll find that, oh, this was kind of fun. Maybe I'll do it again. Most habits are like that, actually. But no, this is going to be a good habit. The cards, I created 2 decks of cards. These have the Invasion of the Cloud People picture on it, and they're numbered. So each card was numbered. So when it arrived and you opened up your box, let's open the box. So inside of your physical release, and all my old videos kind of show this, but inside, you open it. I'm going to open it this way because there's a lot of stuff in here. You open it, and there was a whole bunch of things that could come flying out on you. One of them was this little baggie that includes a Claude Popples creation kit, version 1.1, so you can make your own Claude Popples. It also came with some coasters, and so you could stick your favorite beverage. I included 3 because some people, I'm sure, purchased this as a collection. But I said 3, and I said, please, 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 use one of them, because we're going to periodically either have a toast, or maybe in this game that I'm going to announce here in a moment, you're going to be expected to use one of these. So I think of one as you're allowed to beat it up, okay? And then there was a bottle opener with a key. Some people may not have understood I'll put this over my face so maybe it doesn't need to focus in, but everybody, there's different keys. This was a key to your cellular storm, just a symbolic, because I wasn't going to give you no spaceship. Come on now. I gave you a key for your own imaginary spaceship. But with a bottle opener that actually works, that says on it, youbastard.com. Go back and watch some of my old videos. There's close-ups of all this stuff. And then, of course, it included the game and the booklet and all that. Hopefully, many of you have tried the game. I know some of you have, because you swore like a Dickens to me saying, it's so hard. Hey, every true Specky programmer is a spawn of the demon, and we make games very difficult. But let's put this where I'm going to put this behind me over here. I'm going to put it over here. Maybe it'll be behind the You Bastard Cup. So get out one of your coasters. There's 3 in here. Pull one out, because I would like you to, when you do what I'm about to say here in a moment, pull one of these out and put your favorite beverage. It doesn't need to be booze. If it's booze, perfect. If it's lemonade or water, whatever it is, put your favorite beverage on there and put it aside, someplace safe. Don't put it next to your next where you're going to spill everything over, unless you got a twisty top. Normally, those are fairly safe. But get out one of your little beer mats, coasters, and then open up your little baggie here, and inside is a playing card. Find your card. There's a magnet and some other stuff in here. Don't lose the little eyeballs from Claude Popples. You don't want to lose that. Some kits had 2, some had 3. It was a smorgasbord of fun in this bag. But pull out your card, set it aside, because I'm going to call a card at the end of this video, so you stick around. don't fast forward to the end. Watch this whole thing, because if you weren't part of the original 54, well, maybe you'll see what you missed. I'm making more singles, but they don't include this special card, nor do they include the magnet, but they include everything else. This original 54 was special to me, hopefully to you, and everybody, no matter where you are in the gamut, have a personalized video that I made that you play on your next to set you off on your adventure. So it really is, even though the game, I'm just going to say it, is kind of amateur. I'll say it that way. I think it's a fun game, and I think some people appreciate my limited programming skills, but I made a game, not only for the old Specky, which I included the old game on there as well, and I, to date, have not seen anybody other than me win that. I know Bob Boo says he won, and I think he included a picture, but I've never seen video proof of anybody. I don't think I have video proof of me winning either, to tell you the truth. But the Next Storm is the next version, and I know I got my buddy Casey Nido, which is one of the supreme captains of Cellular Storm. He's won, and he's proven it on video. Not too many people have won, so it is a difficult game. But what we're going to do is, this 54, I made 54 copies for a reason. 54 cards in a deck, 52 regular cards, and then 2 jokers. I kept a couple of jokers, because I'm a joker. I kept a couple of other cards, and then the other 50 went out to people. And I said, I want to create something that lasts for a long time. After they get tired of playing the game, then there's a thing that can hit at any time, like an earthquake. We get those in California, where TJ comes on and says, I've drawn a card. Are you that card? I expect you to do something with me. Now, I can't hold your nose through the grindstone and force you to do anything, but I'm hoping, again, step out of the bubble. If you sit in the corner, that pretty girl's never going to ask you to a dance, or pretty boy, however you want to call it. So step out of the bubble and try to play. It's going to be simple. It really is simple, and it's going to prove that you purchased this game for a reason. Now, I know not everybody probably owns a Next, or even a clone. There are ways to play games without that, but I don't know if my game plays very well on the spectaculators or whatever these other things are. So if you can't play the game, then we'll figure out something different. If I call your name and I say, I call you a card, I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm going to leave that to the person. And if they don't call me, well, they can't call me. If they don't email me or private message me within a week, I'm going to be contacting you and saying, you were the chosen card. You should have known. You should have watched my video. But we're going to draw a card now. And whoever this card is, go find your card inside of your game. This is kind of the analog version of it. You're having to do something. Get off your keister and go grab it and look at it and go, oh no, TJ has pulled it and I'm the chosen one. And what is he going to have me do? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the chosen card, I already shuffled these. By the way, on the front side, these are numbered. I'm not going to call your number. I'm going to actually, because I do have your number as well, and I kept a spreadsheet of who gets what, so I know who you are. So if you don't contact me, I'm gonna say it. Kick your ass. Kind of like Red from that 70s show. Anyway, okay, the chosen card is, I'm going to show you first, and then I'll look at it. And then I created a spreadsheet over here, so I'll know who it is, and it will help me deliver what I expect of you. So this is it. Yeah, hopefully it's focusing in. I'm going to cover my face. Is it focused? I'm going to call it out, too. So the card is a 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs. So rifle through your baggies, and this may be a good time to say, I haven't played this game ever, or I haven't played it yet. You may not even watch the special video that I made just for you. So watch it on your Specky Next. And by the way, I have 2 of these decks. So that's why I have every card. I purchased 2. I gave everybody a card. And then I purchased a separate second deck for me to choose you. So 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs. I got this on 2 sides. 6 of clubs. 6. Oh, it's right up on towards the top of the list. I think this person is a majority of the buyers of this were in the UK. Not all. There was surprisingly, I think, 16 USA people that purchased this. Notice I said people. There's some ladies as well, queens, if you will. So I'm not going to say your first or last name, but 6 of clubs. I know who you are now. So I expect you within a week to message me. Now, what am I going to have you do? I'm going to keep it simple. This game may change because I may do this weekly. I may do it every month. I don't know yet. This is the first Olympics of the invasion of when the Cloud people came down and kicked your ass. Most of you, they have kicked your ass. Only Casey can brag a little bit because he did kick some Cloud people ass. But he has never won the original OG, and he keeps saying, oh, you gotta change the keyboard. No. This is my rules, not your rules, buddy. People make video games, you have to follow them. And you've never beat the original. The older people, they're much tougher. These younger ones, they're lazy. Lazy. Anyway, what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna pick up, even if you've practiced, I'm okay with it. I haven't played my game for a little while now. You're going to have 3 load up the game, the next storm, not the old version, but the next storm that came on the SD card. You can, of course, copy the older version to your Speccy 48 and tinker. That's what that game was for. But this is going to be for the next storm version for your Speccy Next. So you'll need a Next or an Ngo, or maybe it works on one of those little Crashberry Pi things or whatever you call it. I don't know. But anyway, if you can play Speccy Next games, I want you to play Invasion of the Cloud People, the next storm, for only 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. Not 4, not 6, not 1. If you want to practice for... Okay, I'll be nice. Practice for... You have 3 practices. You can play it 3 times just to kind of get your bearings straight. And then play 3 for official rules. Is that too lenient? That's too lenient. No, you should have been playing my game this whole time, damn it. It's a cool game. You're going to get 3 goes. If you practiced it last week, I can't say anything. But if you know this in advance and you're practicing, you're being a cheater. No cheating. Play 3 games. And what we want to know from you is take a picture. Because I think at the end of the game, it gives you the score of how many blue raindrops you collected. And over on the side, it shows you how many levels you made it. The little eggs land in each of those cloud people. I want to take a picture of your points. And I think that last screen shows it. If it doesn't, I haven't played for a while. You can say what levels you made, because there's level 1, 2, 3, and then a cloud layer, or a cloud triangle, I call it, like the Bermuda Triangle. Then there's more layers, and then there's another cloud triangle. And if you can win the game, awesome. But there's no way you're going to do it in 3 rounds if you haven't been practicing. Even Casey might need a little practicing. It's been a little while. So anyway, that is the game. The first Olympic game. This may be the same for everybody, or it may change things up. I don't know. But you, who has got the 6 of clubs, are the chosen one for this round. If you're shy, that's fine. You don't need to make a video. If you want to make a video and then allow me to grab it, I can make a compilation of me playing, of you playing, and together, and people can enjoy that. It would make it much more cooler. But I don't expect everybody to be able to record their games. So if you don't want to record it, that's fine. But we need a picture. Picture of your points. Only 1, 2, 3 goes you can do. And how many points were your highest, and what level was your highest. With that, we'll compare it to me. And if you win nothing. I'm poor. I can't send you nothing. Especially with sending one of these games to the United Kingdom. You know it. It's $20 US. Unless it's went up in the last number of months. I haven't checked. But $20, first class mail, no insurance. This is what it costs for me to go down to the post office and pay for a nice box, which cost $1 something, then gas. It's very expensive. But I'm glad you own a copy of the game. And this is the analog version of you getting off your keister and playing the game and reporting back. If you want to do a video, awesome. I'd love to be able to collect that video and make a compilation saying, here was the first Olympics between TJ and... You thought I was going to say the name, but I'm not. I'm going to let him come forward, and if he says I can use your name, we'll use it in the next video. But anyway, that's it. So I think this makes my game a little bit more personable, fun. It's more than just a game that you purchased. It is something that's extracurricular. Be part of the Facebook group. If you're not in the Sinclair Society or 8-Bit Diary Facebook groups where I originally marked these up and said, hey, I'm going to be making a physical. What do you think? those are really the only people that knew about it. So join those groups because that's where I've announced it. I have also put a picture in the YouTubes and my Patreon. If you're not on the Patreons, they do have a free version of Patreon, but that doesn't do me any good. I don't want to say that like that, but if you pay monthly, I get a little bit of a pre-seed, and then what I do with those proceeds is I help keep lights on in this place because my internet is more than what I make from those extracurricular YouTubes and Patreons. Actually, between the two of them, I now can pay my internet most of the time. I just have to wait a little while for that to come in. So if you could do a paying Patreon, wonderful. It's just a couple of bucks and you're saying, TJ, I like what you do. Give me enough beer money. But instead of buying a beer for me, I'm going to basically put it into keeping this thing going. And if you enjoy it, thank you very much for being a Patreon, for a YouTube channel member. You can also join that way. There's a join button down below. You click join, and every month you pay a little fee. Or if you want to just do a one-time thing, in YouTube, there's a $. In one of the options down below, you may have to click a little arrow to get to it, but you click on a $, and then you can donate a one-time, kind of like a, hey, here's yourself $5, go off and have a brew on me type of thing. So all of those are appreciated. It keeps me going. I make a lot of videos, practically one every day, every other day. So it's a lot of work, and I do appreciate those folks that are helping keeping this boat afloat. So thank you. And again, 54 copies. I've got 4. There's 50 out there. I know somebody has this card. I expect you to come forward now. Even if you're shy, at least let me know you got it. We'll figure out something if you say you absolutely can't play the game. But I'm going to egg you on a little bit. And I know this person, because I just looked at the list, you should be able to play it. You're probably very good at it. So I'm hoping he will accept this first Olympic challenge. Invasion of the Cloud People, the next door, Olympics. I don't know if I can use that word, but I'm not doing anything of this this is just me making a freaking video. So if you want to just call it the games, that's fine too. Come on aboard. Bye.